Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and Donald Trump does something that's absolutely amazing here, picks up a sign out of the crowd and shows the truth that the media does not want you to know.
I love her. Can I bring her up here? I'd want to bring her. Let me have that song. Oh, look at that. Latinos! I love you, darling. Come on over here. Get her up here. And that's not one of those Bernie signs that's made by a printing press where they hand it to the protesters, right? That's not one of those. Oh, another beautiful, beautiful. Look at all the Latinos. Thank you, darling. I love that. That means so much to me. Come on, bring her up. Let's... I love her. I've fallen in love. Melania, I've fallen in love with her. Where do you come from? Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'll do a great job, believe me. Thank you. She wanted to jump. I said, no, take the stair. She did so well, I don't want her falling. That's why, when I walk into like an arena, we have thousands and thousands of people, and I'm always very slow with the stairs, very slow, nothing to prove. The worst thing, can you imagine if I fell on the stairs coming up? I would be dead. It wouldn't matter what I said. It wouldn't matter how good a speech I gave. Those guys, I'd be on the front page of every newspaper in the world. So, you know what I do? Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Latinos! that's a commentator for a Latino soccer league. They just scored a goal right there. That's the same energy, and I love it. This is hilarious. And Donald Trump is just being a little bit absurd, but there's a kernel of truth behind what he ends up saying. He cares about the people that are in this country legally, and he's made that clear over and over and over again. And I want to dive into my own personal history. The first time I met a Latino Trump supporter, it was in early 2016 in Frankfort, Kentucky. I was walking into a store, and the owner happened to be a Latino man, and he just looked at me and my friend that were there. We were interning at the Legislative Research Commission there in the state capital of Kentucky in Frankfort. And the store owner happened to be Latino. We had a little conversation, then he just asked us, do you think I would support Trump? We both looked at each other and went, honestly, no, we don't think you would. Well, he surprised us and said immediately that, no, I want to support him. And it was a very weird interchange, because this was a man who was clearly legal, had his own business, and was his own man. We could not take our blinders off for the moment and recognize that this was a man who was trying to be as independent as he could. In other words, he was living out the American dream. Hey y'all, this is a shout out to my friends over at Colonial Metals Group, where CEO Paul Stone and his expert associates fully understand the gravity of our current situation and want to protect your wealth backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals. Folks, we are in an era of record inflation. We have a Congress that won't stop spending, and a president who doesn't even know what planet he's on. That's how bad the situation is, and that's why I'm partnering with Colonial Metals Group. And if you have a first-time account with these fine upstanding people, you will receive up to $7,500 worth of silver, a nice old safe to keep all the good stuff in. You will get Roth IRA accounts for free backed by gold and silver, and insurance and warranty on these items for 5 years, all for free. So call the number below check out the link in the description and let CEO Paul Stone and his expert team help you now, because your wealth might evaporate before your very eyes. Protect your wealth, protect your family, protect your future with Colonial Metals Group today. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. To own your own business, to own your own home, have 2 cars, wife, 2.5 kids, and a dog. White picket fence, that's the American dream. And we're slowly losing it. And the only man that has any real charisma and driving force behind him and seemingly belief in that American dream is Donald Trump. And that's why he's out here in this video trying to be as supportive as he can be to people. And that support comes in many different fashions, but what Trump is specifically good at, even though it sounds weird, talking about stairs, telling Melania I've fallen in love with someone else, what he's trying to do is he's trying to protect people and protect their egos. This is sort of the art of the deal kind of thing. And normal people will look at this and just look left and right and go, this is a really weird way to treat people. No, this is a smart way to do that. You are feeding into their egos without giving them any extra leverage. Again, this is a part of the art of the deal. But this is also why so many average citizens can't help but just love the guy. Because he is calling out something good about the person. We don't get too many compliments these days. And we don't give them out either. We try to stick to ourselves and stay true to who we are. But we don't go out there and call out the good in other people. And that's sort of what Trump is doing here. And so, that's why he's talking about the stairs. It's not because, I want a functioning president who can actually walk upstairs and downstairs, unlike Joe Biden, who needs to have specialized stairs in order just to get him into Air Force and Marine One. It is just sad at this point. And Trump's not even talking about that. He is talking about basic health and safety, which is why he walks a little bit slower. It's why he used the escalator to begin with. Coming down the escalator and giving a speech. What an iconic moment. And so that's why he's actually talking about this. He's not doing this because he's just this fantastic, grandstanding man of great rhetoric. No. He is trying to understand and trying to help what it's like and understand what it's like for the common person, for the average person. And so that's why he treats people with this level of respect. And when he sees something amazing, he goes out there and calls it out. We don't do that in our normal daily life. And that's why Trump is so foreign to so many people, particularly rich white liberals who don't understand what their gated communities are really like compared to, the average life in the city. I'd say bless their hearts, but that's not the time. So folks, that's why Trump is doing what he's doing here. He is calling out the good that he sees in just an average, normal, everyday person. Because that average, normal, everyday person did something a little extraordinary. This isn't about pandering to different groups, although we can say with certainty that minorities are gravitating towards Trump because they know the Democrats have just left them behind. And that's the reality of the situation. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on Political Brawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.